Welcome to Living Legends Live. This is your gateway to discover, develop, and deliver your God-given gifts, talents, and abilities to make an undeniable impact by leaving your imprint on the lives of others. Hosted by Lachelle Blue, Legacy Life Strategist, every episode is a blueprint for your footprint to living out your legacy with accuracy and walking boldly in your purpose with power. Get ready to elevate your life and legacy. It starts right here, right now.
Welcome to Living Legends Live broadcast, where this is your gateway to living out your legacy with accuracy right here and right now. Thank you for tuning in to this pop-up broadcast. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what this is all about and what you can expect in the upcoming episodes. Well, I want to first start out with what the power of legacy truly is and why it is important and imperative for you to actually live it out. And then also the power of what a living legend is, because you literally are one, but you need to know how to further maximize and actualize and materialize it so that you can truly live a full and a fulfilled life. So we're going to break down really quickly what the power of legacy is all about by definition and how it relates to us, how it applies to us, and then how we can put that into action and execution in our life. So legacy is literally the sum of a person's values, their accomplishments, and their actions that resonate with people that are around them. Your legacy is the lasting impact that you live to leave behind. It is way more than just material wealth. It is literally the imprint of your character, your values, and your actions that you will leave in and on the lives of others. It is the very difference that you make through your God-given gifts, talents, and abilities that will help shape the future and inspire generations to come. In essence, your legacy is what is meant to be lived beyond your years in this earthly arena. It is supposed to live beyond you so that it stays within the earth and it continues to make great impact. So legacy is all about living life on purpose, with purpose, and making an impact today that will ensure the influence of you that will endure long after you're gone, making that indelible imprint again through the impact in and through what your purpose is on this earth. And this is why it's imperative for us to have an understanding of what our purpose is so that we can actually start living life intentionally and we can start living life strategically so that we really are living a fulfilled life. Now we're going to segue really quickly and talk about what a living legend is, because so many times people misconstrue this word or think that legacy or a legend or a living legend means that you have to be famous or that you have to have all this notoriety in and through the lives of so many people, but it truly is and boils down to the level of impact that you're able to make. And many a times you will make impact that many people will never know, but except the person that you made the impact into. As Maya Angelou so wonderfully and gracefully said, that people may never remember your name, but they will never forget the impact or the way that you made them feel. See, this is why understanding the power of legacy is important, so that you don't count your own self out or that you don't discount your own value or worth and feel like it's only for people who are at a certain status or who have a certain title. We were all put on this earth to live and leave a legacy. We were all put here to be a living legend. So let's break down what a living legend is so that we can make sure that we are actively living and being one. So a living legend is someone who actively, somebody shout actively, embodies the greatness that they possess that makes an extraordinary impact in real time, in real life. This is people like yourself who are trailblazers and who use their gift, talents, and influence to inspire and impact and transform lives around you. A living legend, it is not defined by your past achievements alone, but by your ongoing commitment to excellence, to purpose, and to leaving a lasting legacy that will continue to live beyond your years. A living legend is someone who lives with intent. It is one who creates a powerful ripple effect that influences the world around them. So in essence, the whole key purpose of us being in this earthly arena, to be in the land of the living, as I like to call it, is for us to truly showcase our powerful and our unique gift, talents, and abilities so that we can truly make great impact and transform the lives of people that we come in contact with on a daily basis. It is not, again, just about having a title or being famous or being a celebrity. It is truly about embodying your greatness and making impact in real time, in real life. That's right. It's not about living a filtered life or a social media life or a fantasy life or a life that does not really depict who you really are or what you truly were created to do, but it really embodies the full measure of the gift, the talents, the abilities that you have been given specifically to carry out your divine assignment that no one else can do the way that you can do, the way that you've been predestined and pre-purposed to do it, with your name attached to it only. Just as there's no two snowflakes, there's no two same fingerprints, there's no two of you. You have been created with a distinct and a individual calling and gifting to make great impact, which was meant to make you a living legend. So the question I have for you today is, are you actively embodying your greatness, or are you living life according to how life gives it or serves it to you? Are you living your life as que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be? Are you letting life dictate to you what you can have or who you are? Are you only basing your value and your worth off of external measures and validations of what other people think or want for you? Here's the key thing. You are a living legend, and it is time for you to further live it out and live out your legacy with accuracy, because no one else can duplicate or replicate you. You are one of one. Can you just say that to yourself? I am one of one. And that's why you must understand that you are a living legend. And that's what this broadcast is all about. It's simply uplifting and showcasing and demonstrating the power that we possess both individually and then bringing that together collectively and making greater impact, transforming this life and making our gifts and our talents be illuminated everywhere that we go, so that we can truly be change agents. We can truly be world changers. And that's what it's all about. It's about living out our legacy that lives within us. So today's pop-up podcast was done intentionally and strategically by me to celebrate one who went before me, one who was the matriarch of my family, one who was my mother, who was my model, who was my mentor, that truly showed the full measure of embodiment of what it truly meant to live life on purpose. She never let life live her. She never let life tell her what she could do or could not do. She never allowed her life to be the sum total of the pains and the traumas and the dramas and the trials and the tribulations of life, but she always looked at how could she use all levels of pain and turn it into power, all levels of traumas and trials and turn them into triumph. And that's what being a living legend is all about. Do not allow you to get caught up in feeling like if you don't have a level of a title or a level of acceptance or a level of a certain following, that your life is less than, or you're not worthy than, or you can't fulfill what you've been put here to do. You have to be like a racehorse and put your blinders on and stop living in and through and from the place of competition or competing, and and start looking through the lens of completion, completing the assignment that you were put here to do, and not getting caught up or distracted by what's happening around you, but truly start tapping into the power that you possess within you, because your seeds of greatness lie within, and they are waiting to further be expressed through you, through your gifts, your talents, and your abilities. As I say, they are waiting for you to further discover them so that they can be further developed, so that they can be further delivered as a solution to someone else's problem, as an answer to someone else's question, and as a light to someone else's darkness. And that's what my mother, Maria Faith Cherise Perry, who this was her official birth date was. And so I'm honoring her and dedicating this to her to show her the power of legacy living on in and through her seeds, that our seeds, our greatness, it does not die, but it is meant to transform, and it is meant to transmit. And her legacy, her life is now transmitting through my life to make great impacts through the values, through the lessons, through even just the example that she was, the many things that she did without even saying a word, because more is caught than it is taught. What does that simply mean? People will follow more so what you do than what they say. And this is why what you do must match up to what you say, so that you can truly make great impact. And that's exactly what she has done. And so I'm grateful and thankful to be able to call myself a daughter of hers, but also to be able to call myself a mentee of hers, to truly be able to not get caught up in what I'm facing or what I'm experiencing, or what trials or what challenges or what obstacles come my way, and allow that to be the sum total of my life, but I allow that to just have a period or a ... and allow it to then be transformed from pain into purpose, from pain into power, from trauma into triumph, to keep on living life, to be that living legend. So I want to thank you for tuning in, but most of all, I want to empower you on today to go into further self-reflection, to have a greater awareness, to turn into a greater awakening and greater action and execution of your seeds of greatness that are lying within you. And if you're already walking in your greatness, to take it to the next level, take it to another realm, take it to another dimension. Live a life that is stratospheric, that is not limited, that is not living beneath your privilege, that is not living beneath your value or your true worth, but you really allowing yourself to let your light shine, that it's not dim, or that it's not being put out by others and their limited belief systems, but that you are operating in and through the lens of you knowing that you are a living legend. And it is time for you to further live out your legacy with accuracy, and get out there, make some powerful ripples, and allow your influence to make great impact by leaving your imprint in the lives of others. So again, I want to thank you for tuning into this pop-up broadcast that just gave you a quick overview of what you can expect. Further episodes are going to be dealing with strategies. We're going to be having some interviews with other living legends, and truly understanding the power that we possess and putting it into action and practice, so that we can truly live a fulfilled life. So again, thank you for tuning in. And today's broadcast is brought to you and sponsored by Legacy Custom Apparel, where you can indulge in luxury while living out your legacy. It is founded by yours truly. I created it to help bridge the gap between style and comfort. So go check out our line. We got a gold pink collection that is inspired by my very own mother, who was a double mastectomy survivor and thriver. And all pieces and purchases from this collection will allow partial proceeds to go to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, that we can continue to spread the word and to support other breast cancer warriors. So you could go shop online with us at legacycustomapparel.shop, where you can indulge in luxury while you are living out your legacy with accuracy. So again, thank you for tuning in. Now go out and live out that legacy that lives within you.